What up? Let me show you some of the... Oh, before I land, make that mistake. Gotta put the gear down. Gear comes down. Let me put my headset on. Hold on. All right. So... Oh, dude. Just hold. First off, we'll give you the tour. This is what she looks like. It's a 10-seater. When you get inside, you've got 6 seats in the back, 2 in the front, crew of 12, basically. 10 combatants and a co-pilot and a pilot. Looks like a 5-rotor assembly. And all of this cool stuff. All right, let me shut all this off. Cabin off. Panel lights off. Nav lights off. Landing lights off. Battery off. All right, so this is her dead, right? Before you start. So now in order to get her started up, you gotta flick your battery on. Your HUD comes up. I mean, it'll show you the map. FCS.
Lieutenant 220, contact Barger, Scouts 553 uniform. Guy 204, fighting 270, 28 right echo, for takeoff.
Listen to that.
82, your departure frequency will also be 126.62 this morning. 126.62 on 136.82.
All right, so you have the radio. You have nav coordinates, and you can save them, you can clear them, but this will give you pretty much a rundown of where you're going, how many meters it is to get there, blah, blah, blah. We'll clear the data. The wipers. If it starts to rain, you could throw the wipers on and clear the rain off of the windshield. Always a help. And then the startup. And so, battery's on. Got to turn the APU on. I know. APU bleed on. It's a standalone mod too, bro. Best part about it. Now the panel lights. Bam! Look, all the panel lights up green. Pretty sick. And then of course your cabin light. We'll start her up. ATC on.
2200, just to maintain 12000. 12,000. Got the 980 here, 2200.
It's probably the sickest chopper with a mod that I've seen. So we'll go into a hover. And I am going to... There's the landing gear. I'm going to raise the landing gear. Landing gear is up. And I think I left the door open. Can I close it? That's okay. We'll leave it open. It's a little... The only thing is that it's a little stiff. You've got to... So you have to counter. Like if I want to bank this way, I have to counter back a little sooner than normal so that it slows down when I need it to. But this thing is amazing. See what she can do. Not that we're going to be using those types of maneuvers, but look at the camera, bro. In the middle center console. Look at the freaking camera. Let's see what this is like on a hot drop. So my suggestion would be to use hover to get her nice and even. Look at the HUD on the bottom, bro. Look, it tells you speed, pitch, angle, the barometric pressure, the fuel, what direction you're going. Oh, landing gear, landing gear. Yeah, you know what? It's not a bad maneuvering. A little stiffer than normal, but works really well. Landing gears down. Oh man, this thing is a beauty. Look at the turbines. The turbines are shooting out flames. The side one as well. It feels like a chopper. Oh yeah, this thing is nice. Yeah, I'm definitely digging this. I'm gonna have fun with this. Just type it in the chat. That's definitely a mod, bro. And it's the standalone, right? So you don't gotta worry. I gotta shut all this down.
220, contact Barger.
Why is it still running?
Delta 3060, clear gas. Direct gas, Delta 3060.
There it is.
2908, just to maintain 9,000.
APU's off. Battery's off. Sounds like a sound glitch. Like the turbine's still running. It's not though. Sliding doors are amazing. This thing, whoever did this, man, did a really good job. This thing's still running, so it looks like somebody blew it up. Even though it's scrap metal. Let's see if it's in here. Oh yeah, there it is right there. So you got the supply, the transport, supply and the transport. Let me see what the supply one looks like. Oh, you're gonna really? Cargo nets? And you still got, oh man, room for 4? That's sick, dude. That's 6 people you can bring in this one. I'm impressed. I am impressed. Oh, you could decommission from both sides? Word. Oh, I gotta wait. Also, there's a whole bunch of new stuff. Ace just updated like all of their stuff. So I'm gonna just take a quick look while my time, the cooldown for the chopper comes back up. Oh, come on, Louis, put the patches in there. All right, let's see what we got. All right, everything's pretty much the same. I think they just updated. I mean, that's what it was just updates. However, now that these work, oh, they got green. Oh, say less. Say less. Do we need to cover? No, because I only have one. IR strobe, I know that works. Blue team. Battery pack. Let's do the green. Oh, I think it's already in there, huh? Oh, wait. Let's see if you put... Not yet. That's okay. That's good. Oh, these are okay. See what you got going on there. Gotta go with the green. You already know. Oh, they've got Ranger green. Yeah, shit. I'll take it. All the way at the bottom. Yeah, there's some new stuff, and there's more pants than I remember. Gotta rock my patch. You know what? I'm gonna rock it on the other side. You did a great job on these patches, by the way. That is just phenomenal. It just looks fucking mint. Lord forgive my cursing. Just mint. Absolutely outdid yourself, bro. Oh. Man, that ATAC was huge. No, really, I mean that, bro. You are Renegade. Renegade messed it up. Oh wow. Yeah, because it's gonna. I'm sure the server's running like crap now. But see, that's what I meant when I typed about too many chiefs and not enough Indians. Only people that should be messing with that is Capone, bro, and Whiskey. You know, the two senior guys that like, you know, and I should have wrote more. And I thought about it over the last couple of days about what I wrote about, you know, my opinion and why I was leaving. But I should have wrote something about Capone and Whiskey and been like, you know, I really do appreciate Whiskey and Capone and Franklin for their time and curating some, you know, interesting stuff. Um, but hindsight's 2020, right? So didn't really work out that way. Not a big deal, but I did kick myself in the ass over it. I was like, shit, I should have fucking. Oh, he did. Why did he leave? I know you know because you're NCO. I mean, and if you can't tell me, it's okay. I'm not tripping, bro. Believe me, like I understand. To chill. What does that even mean? Like spawning in a bunch of stuff, or oh, you know why he left? It ain't because they told him to chill. It's because he realized that they're implementing. If you've got less mods on a server, that gives you more room to be able to put down more AI. You got too many mods on a server, then you can't put down as many AI as you want. Now, correct me if I'm wrong on that, but that's an assumption. But I think that's how that works. Know what I'm saying? $3,000? Oh, yeah, that's too much, bro. Way too much. That is insane. That is absolutely crazy. 3,000 AI. I don't even think we've ever played with a third of that. That is insane. Well, he's off to greener pastures, that's for sure. Excuse me. Nope. Well, that's not going to look right sitting in the middle of nowhere. That's more like it. Although I think I'd rather have the black. Because that green is just... That's yuck mouth green. The other thing I want to try is the mod that turns your map into winter, into snow. I would love to grab a map and just turn that sumbitch into snow. And we can rock snow gear, you know what I mean? That's the one thing we don't ever run. Never run any. Yeah, right? You can say baby shit green. It's okay. I'm not going to judge you. Blowout pouch. Oh, nope. I forgot the rear. Med pouch. And then the dump pouch. And then I think that's it. Okay. I think that's it. I'm a big SBR fan. And the MCX. It's got some serious. And I'm actually gonna leave it just the way it is with the scope. Well, that's new. Wilcox Raid IR laser black. Yeah, but I want want the, where is it? I don't think, is it in here? No way. Where's the 952? Oh man. Well, that puts a whole damper on my IR flashlight. And no EOTech? Like, are you kidding me right now? We got one on the bottom? And some weird ass. Remove that. Can we remove this? No. That sucks. Because you got to go back into it again. I don't know if that's going to work, but we'll try it. What? Oh, yeah, no MCX for me. That thing's all busted. You see that? It's suppressor on the... uh-uh. I'm going to go with the longer barrel only because it's got a little more range. Upper, lower. And then the handguard, I always do... Oh, they don't have the short ones, do they? No, they don't. All 13. I guess they're that color now. Basura. I swear, if this puts us on the outside... Okay, I was about to say. Yeah, we'll go with it. I don't know. I'm on the test server. I don't know why I'm even setting up a... I've been going less and less on, it's white. Strobe works. Beautiful. It'd be a shame to do all this and not save it, right? Save it. Boom. All right. I'm going to go into Iraq. Oh, I got to put my AC on. It is hot. But I've got great AC in the truck. Man, I should have gone to the shoot house. I normally go to the shoot house first and warm up. You don't know how good it feels to just stretch out from sitting for 10 or 11 hours a day. Excuse me. And I wonder. Oh no, they don't have it here because if they did, I would have downloaded it. Unless it isn't here. It's not. Man, that chopper would have been dope right now. Uh, so I don't have my. Okay, I was about to say, where's my nods? I just made this one yesterday. There's my PMC. My Marine. And I don't know what you would call this guy. I do like the dude though. We'll run that one tonight. Let's see what the map's looking like. Delta. Lookout Point. Rahalia Port. So what you got going on, Slickster? Are you relaxing? What are you doing? Well, get some sleep, bro. Get some rest. I'm probably not gonna be on here too long. I'll probably do one or two waypoints and then shut it down for the night. I'm a little bit tired. I had a long day. I thought I was gonna run into some of the guys while I was here, but it's just me, which it always seems to be like that. All good though. I will definitely catch up with you tomorrow, my bro. Yes, sir. Are you updating? Raven. What up, what up? You're too far away.
What up, baby? How you doing?
That chopper in the test server is amazing.
Yes, but the flight model is dog shit.
The physics fit for the chopper. And I can control that, no problem. But I'm a pilot.
Yeah, but it's...
You can't expect all of them to maneuver the same. Doesn't really work that way.
No, I'm not expecting the same, but like, that thing hardly maneuvers.
You know what the trick is? You gotta turn the speed up. I've been testing those choppers. The Bird, Black Hawk. When I go into GM and turn the speed up, because they're literally 50 kilometers an hour, and that's not how fast they go. Like the Black Hawk's 250, But in game, it only allows you 150. Anyway,
Yeah, Blackhawk should be faster.
if you take the Blackhawk entity and raise it up to 150, it maneuvers like it's supposed to. Hey, boo boo.
Hey. I'll take us back to that radio and you can pick it up if you like.
Works for me.
I mean, at the same time, like, yeah, it's a very cool chopper, and the fact you can set waypoints to go to certain areas as well via a nav system. The interior detail is phenomenal. He's got panel backlit lighting.
I was blown away by the panel lights.
Yeah, the OH58D Kyla's got it too.
I can work with that chopper. I promise you that. The one thing that I know that is different for that chopper than all the other choppers, when you come in, you need to start your slowdown early, and as soon as you get to the point where you're about to slow down, you need to put it in a hover. And I don't mean manually. You need to click auto hover, and it'll straighten it out and keep it dead still wherever you need it to be. There's going to be enemies down here. And it seats 12, the transport, 10 in the back, plus the pilot and co-pilot. That's a solid 12. I mean, I'm like, man. And you can go inside of it and sit down.
Yeah, it's definitely cool, and I'm not against trialing it. It's just,
I would even tell you, take out the UH-60 with the fast rope and put that sumbitch in there. Just so we can free up some room.
Nah, the tweaks.
Oh shit.
The tweaks mod actually is. It's not what you think.
This is why I do shoot house before I come in here. I'll go in there for about 20 minutes, warm up, and then I come in here and I'm fucking deadly. Frag out.
Cover.
Of course. Couple more tangos on here. I'm coming, boo boo.
Save me. Right, so the tweaks mod, which is what gives you the problem is we can't just pull the tweaks mod. It's more complicated than that, because the tweaks is what gives you the battery, APU, and all that shit.
so it's sadly not that easy. But the NH90 is 400 megabytes. Now, granted, it is a shit helicopter IRL. It's probably one of the worst purchases that Australia's ever made of a military vehicle. It's terrible. So it's kind of like, not really sure why someone else decided to make another NH90 and they could have made something else. But anyway, I don't know. Just have to kind of see how it goes. We would be. I'm not. It's just not necessarily. Not sure how we're gonna fit it in. What we can take out for it, if that makes sense.
Yeah. I mean, you had a heart rate of 130 and a good BP without me putting any epiorphene in you, so I'm just going to heal you up and give you the old smelling salts. It's funny, after you heal him, he's, It's like he's drinking a fucking Pepsi. Holy shit! Oh, wow! Wow! I didn't see any of that. I did not see any of that until I looked up and saw a platoon coming down the road.
Yeah, I saw that. But yeah, basically, what I was saying was, with the tweaks mod, which gives you, like, I can't pull the tweaks is the problem, because it gives you the battery, the APU. Yes, it also gives you those extra 2 variants and the fast roping, but that's just an extra add-on that he's done. It's the same helicopter as the Black Hawk that we use. It's just, he's just made an edit of it, like a copy-paste and then changed it on it. So it's not like it's a completely different chopper. So that's 58 megabytes is what it is. And then the NH90, the brand new one, is 400. So it's about 350 difference. And we've got this SHS rifle pack, which you have to download as well, which is pretty cool.
It's in here now, isn't it?
Not this one, no, because they've. So the problem with the SHS, like I end up being a team member / tester for them. So I'm in their Discord and in their staff chat. They're discussing a whole heap of cool stuff that's going to come. New ideas they have, like they're going to buy a whole bunch of brand new 3D models that are actually quality. A lot of which they've already bought. Problem is, the owner, Luke Hallis, he's a smart guy, but he tends to break his own mods quite a lot on accident, and so there's going to be that SHS stability issue with a lot of their equipment. Not just that, but a good portion of their stuff is he just pushes out 10 different things in one pack, and instead of just including 3 really solid, really good options that you can change everything, he pushes out 10 that's like kind of half-assed, and that makes sense. So it's just like, it's just hard trying to decide to include or not to include, I guess you could say. That's all. So we'll just have to.
We'll need to learn the damn ropes and make our own fucking official fucking mods.
our own rifle pack.
On anything, animation, all of it. Dude, if we had a solid
Yeah,
team between Slick and Louis know their way around the workbench. If we can get a couple more guys who are really good and we made our own stuff and bought the 3D models and did all of that, we wouldn't have to fucking worry about nobody else. We're just a standalone, self-sustaining fucking unit.
true.
Mods, all of that. I told Lou earlier that I'm gonna get a laptop and I'm gonna, give me a crash course, and I'll figure it out. Because once I have, and when I have it in front of me, I can figure most shit out. So I just, you know, just got to do that.
Yeah, your laptop won't be able to run tools though.
No,
Problem. No, it's not, because you also have to repurchase armor again to run tools. So you got to buy it on PC, and tools is pretty intensive. Plus everything you got to keep on there, like all of your 3D,
your files and shit.
things you want to buy. Yeah, all the files. It's going to be. It's going to work out. I've got a laptop myself, which is just a Surface laptop, which tends to get pretty stressed out from running Discord and Chrome and a couple other things. But I use the majority of that for the panel because it's a lot easier than doing it on your phone. So and even then, like with the patches, like I've taken the patches off Lou's hand basically. So I will design slash like work with the person who wants the patch, and then make the patch, and then I'll put it in a scaffold for him basically. So then all it takes him about 5 minutes to make the patch a patch. I've just given him the design. He needs to then port it into tools because I can't run tools on that. There's just no chance. So you pretty much need a PC for it. And even then, if you want to do map creation, it would probably be like a pretty high-end PC just to run it because you're building a map. So it's pretty intensive. All of it. I talked to Lou though about it. But I do like the idea of running that. I guess the problem is, like it's with Slick as well. Like it's cool to have to have him as an SGC developer, but map making and all that, like it's a big commitment. Same thing with you can buy the 3D sources for it, but then you have to build all the commands and everything for it, so all of it will post, like all your sites will be in the correct spot. Like we're going to make something, I want to make sure that all the optics line up correctly. Sick of seeing guns that have their sights so far forward on the handguard, it's not even funny. So it's just kind of that stuff. But I agree, it'd be cool to have our own pack. What would you want to start with first?
I'm gonna build maps.
Maps? What map would you want to run with?
I'm gonna build my own. I'm gonna do cities and shit like that. I was thinking about maybe a map that's like a football stadium. And it's like a terrorist type of deal, and then the stadium, parking lot, surrounding area. Nothing too massive,
Right.
because with the detail that I would put into the stadium, it couldn't be a huge map, because then it's gonna end up being a fucking 3 or 4 gig fucking map. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. I do know what you mean. You gonna buy a PC then?
Yeah, I mean, I've been slacking on buying one, but I'm thinking it's time for me to just get a PC and start working on it. Because you'll be surprised. You'll be surprised what I could do, bro.
Oh no, I'm sure. Yeah, like, and I think that's the thing as well. When you like to have a person like Slick and Louis as a teacher is such a huge upside. Like I was saying, the last server I was in couldn't even work out how to make their own patches. Couldn't work it out. A million tutorials anywhere. Like everywhere. YouTube, the GRS Discord, everywhere, and they still couldn't work it out. You know, they still, and all of them were on PC practically. You know, and I was just like, I even said to him today, like, yeah, you should definitely be proud of everything you made. The rappel mod's going to get crazy attention, which will be great for his name. Be the only mod out there that is a rappel mod. So I'm super thrilled for him, that's for sure. I really am. But it's definitely got some more shit going with it. Did you have anything else, like in terms of anything recently, or any of the mods you tried out that you wanted to talk about? Hello?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, sorry.
Well, I am gonna call it a night. I just jumped in here to do the test server and see the helicopter and all that. That was pretty cool. But
Yeah,
I'm gonna
nice.
get some sleep because I drove for 11 hours and I gotta get my 10 hours of sleep and then fucking get back on the road.
Back on the road again. Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
No dramas, brother. Well, sweet dreams, and I'll catch you
I'll,
around. I'll get the operator course, the tier 1 kind of selection, I guess you could say, going pretty soon here.
okay.
So be kind of all hands on deck with the training stuff there, and we'll have a staff training first before we do anything. Get everyone on the same page, and then teach that.
Can you hear me?
Yep. Sorry, I can now. Sorry.
So I hit in the invade and annex like admin options thing,
Mm,
and it shows me invade and annex configuration. Then it has the list. This is like civilian count multiplier, AI scale multiplier, and obviously I don't need to do anything in here. But every time I go in here, it freezes my game. I can't get out of it. I can't.
yeah,
I have to
I
restart my
can't.
game.
Yeah, same thing for Xbox. You can't, once you go into the Invade and Annex settings menu, then you can't get back out of it. You have to restart your game. That's why I was about to press it. I was like, yeah, I'm not going to do that.
Yeah, I know. I meant to hit fucking stats, and I went right in here, and I just was like, oh no.
Yeah, fuck. Yeah, exactly. Problem is, the guy who makes the shit's not really that great. Like, he's a cool dude, Mike, but like, you know, he's made a mod that he hasn't really prepared for console at all. So
Right.
I don't think that he's particularly focused on improving that, I guess you could say. But if I see his name in the chat or something, I'll raise it to him. I'll send him a DM later or something. I'll reach out.
All right, brother. You have a good night. I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Yeah, man. You know, have a good one.
Yes, sir.